Hey YouTube, Philip here. I'm going to quickly explain and then I'm going to demonstrate in a play-along fashion an exercise that I've come up with for myself that helped me a lot with articulation clarity, and especially when we talk about repeated notes. So I was having some trouble playing some low notes in repeated, so just one after another with no rests, and I was really frustrated with that. So I've come up with a very basic and very effective exercise, and it helped me over the last few weeks. I've only been playing it for this exercise for a total of 2 weeks, and it's really helped me a lot. So I hope it helps you too. Give it a shot. So to begin with, we're going to play 2 notes in a row and rest for 2 beats. And we're going to repeat that for a total of 4 times. Then we're going to move on. We're going to play 3 notes in a row and rest for 3 beats. And we're going to do that again for 4 times. And we're going to move on to 4 notes in a row, 4 beats of rest, 5 notes in a row, 5 beats of rest, until we get at the end to 8 notes in a row and 8 beats of rest. Our metronome is set at 96 beats per minute. We're going to focus on good note starts, good sound quality, and good note shape at the end. So we're not going to move our face around. We're going to find whatever setup is helping facilitate really clear notes, really crisp articulation, and we're going to keep it that way. We're only going to breathe through the corners of our mouth. We're going to try to limit how many times we take the horn away. I'm going to take the horn away so I can speak clearly and tell you which pattern we're playing. We're playing the 2-note pattern, the 3-note pattern, so on. But I want you to keep the note, keep the mouthpiece against your face, and breathe through the corners of your mouth or breathe through your nose. That's also a great option. So let's give this a shot. Here's 2 notes in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Here's 3 notes in a row. 1, 2, 3. Here's 4 notes in a row. 1, 2, 3. Five notes in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 6 notes in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Seven notes in a row. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here we go. Last one. 8 notes in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so the area that I work this exercise in is typically the double valve area. So I'm talking about D, D flat, and C below the staff, B natural below the staff. My trouble note is a C. So I start this exercise on a D with both valves engaged. And I go through, and if I mess up and I don't play one of these patterns perfectly, I start that specific pattern over. I don't start over from zero. That's a little too hardcore. But I start over. So for example, if I mess up trying to play 4 notes in a row and I get 3 out of 4 done, but I mess up on the last one, I do it again. I start from 4 notes and I play it 4 times perfectly, and then I move on. The idea of this exercise is to start slow, start small. So if you can play 2 notes in a row without moving your mouth, without moving the shape of your embouchure or whatever, or tongue placement, anything, if you can play 2 notes in a row, you can build off that. And if you can play 3 notes in a row, you can build off that even more. And so by the end of this exercise, after a week, maybe 2 weeks, you're playing 8 notes in a row, 9 notes in a row, 10 notes in a row without making any mistakes. If you play this exercise through and you don't repeat anything, you've still played a note that you might be struggling with. You've played that 140 times. And if you do that twice a day, or just once a day, but twice a week, you're playing that note that you have trouble with, what is that, 280 times in a row. You're going to improve. This exercise helped me so much, and that's why I really want you to give it a shot. You don't have to play this every day. You don't have to play this for 10 different notes in a day. The goal of this exercise is not to replace arb and articulation exercises, which cover a larger range on the instrument. It has more variety. There's arpeggio patterns, there's scale patterns, there's pattern scales and thirds. This is not a replacement. This is a hot fix. If you're struggling to play a specific note in one of those arb exercises or any articulation exercises, isolate that note, maybe isolate a couple notes further. So for me, playing a C below the staff was inconsistent, but I noticed that if I backed up to a D, I was having a small amount of evidence of inconsistency. So if I played a D 10 times in a row, I might mess it up twice. But if I played a C 10 times in a row, I would mess it up 4 or 5 or 6 times. And so I backed up because I want to build that consistency before I get to that note. So that's where I want you to try this exercise. So if you're struggling to play an F below the staff, start this exercise on a G. Start a whole step above to start out with. And if you can't play a whole step above your target note, go another whole step above. But give this a shot. Try this exercise 3 times a week, only a few notes. I play this exercise on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and I play a D flat, and a C. And if I have a little bit of extra time in my day, I play this exercise on the B natural, the double valve B natural. And man, just 2 weeks I've been playing this exercise, and I've already cleared up all these chewing issues where you have the horn to your face and you're articulating a note and there's this weird chewing going on. That's cleared it up completely for me, and it's wonderful. I'm really happy. So please give this a shot. If something specific about this exercise didn't work for you, please drop a comment down below and tell me what didn't work for you. If you change something about this exercise that you found helped you a lot, let me know, because it might help me. I would love some more advice if you found something, if you found a couple little nuggets that you added to this exercise that took you to the next level. Please tell me, because I'll do it. I love this stuff. Good luck practicing, and have fun with it.